cell trying to give me. I still wish it would. I still wish him well, yeah. Know your place, yeah. Know your place, yeah. I got like right now. I'm impatient.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Today's matchup features two teams looking for a win. It's the 49ers coming in at 4-1, going up against the Rams, who come in at 1-4.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers.
All right, here we go. Three, Detroit!
We got three, fellas. We got
here we go now.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down.
Hey, we got tight right. Now let's go.
And to give this time to the tailback. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. And the offense behind the chains here a touch on 2nd and 11.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39. Green, 39.
Here's Beathard to throw. Complete to the right. This is Garcon. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. And they're just a couple of yards shy of a first down here on third down.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. Green, 39.
They'll throw here. Beathard. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
We got three.
3-19.
3 down.
3-19.
Now a handoff as they run left side. Got some real estate inside the 30. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Niners have taken the early lead.
Throughout the game, we're going to track so many different statistics, but one is becoming increasingly in vogue: explosive runs of 20 yards or more, and we just saw one right there to open this game.
Now we'll see how the other team responds, because when you get a play like that against you this early in the game, you got to feel like your back's against the wall a little bit.
Yeah, the pressure now increases on you because your first thought is we have to answer right now.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They go play action here on first down.
12 line.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Reuben Foster picks it. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Back to throw Beathard. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
And it's good to make it 14-0. Gold now out to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Watch tight, watch tight. Tight end right, tight end right.
Tight, like 20.
Four down,
In motion comes the tight end left.
Get him.
Gurley again here on 1st down. Room here to run. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, And a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
The intended receiver, Tavon Austin, and it's third down. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion.
Maverick.
Throwing on third. Goff. And this is caught by Watkins. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion.
When I watched Jared Goff on tape at Cal, I saw a guy who wasn't just a dart thrower. You know, a lot of people said, he's perfect for the West Coast offense. I always thought he could do a little bit more, and that was the reason why. He can push it downfield. He has a good, strong arm.
Black 20.
3 down.
On first down, it's Gurley. And an out. And Gurley here fumbled it. Gurley fumbles the football. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
And now the offense operates in the red zone.
Tight right.
Cut.
4 down.
20.
Check. 4 down.
From the red zone now, Goff. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Navarro Bowman in there to get him for a loss of 5. I know some of the talk after last week's loss was the O-line struggles. They gave up 4 sacks. He got hit here and taken down again, so that's something to monitor.
It is something to monitor, but they've got to help their offensive line out. Maybe a little bit different play calling, right? Draws, screens, get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quicker, maybe some quick game passes. All of that to try and help slow down a pass rush and make things easier on their offensive line.
Zero.
Sponge. No.
Super.
Check. Lucky.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you've got the 2 defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Tavon Austin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are able to get back within a touchdown. And that one makes it 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Hoping now to get back in the end zone on this 4th possession.
You better be afraid of me. You better be now let's go. 3-19. No. Check. Go. No. Here we go. Check. 3-19. Over.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Watch left.
Now let's go.
Here's Beathard to throw. It's caught by Garcon. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
He wasn't ready.
So what will they do? On the ground, through the air? Let's see. 2nd and 9.
Strong left.
Now let's go.
And the wideout in motion.
Green 39.
Give me that ball, defense.
Over.
Now Beathard.
Play.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for the Niners. 46 yards.
We just saw him hit a big play there on a deep post. And most of the time, the post isn't available because usually you have defenders in the middle of the field. But if you throw enough curls and crossing routes and underneath routes, I know from experience, they get tired of watching those balls get caught. They start to creep up a little bit, and that's when you can hit them big over the top.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
Second quarter now. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right.
Set. 3-19.
We got 4.
3-19.
Garcon, the man in motion.
You.
All right, now look at this.
Safe.
Now let's go. Leopard.
Check Mike 54.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. They'll send the tight end in motion left. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Tight end left.
Now let's go.
They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal.
Larry. Hey, here we go. Watch the pass.
Hurry up. Here we go. Boom.
To throw is Beathard. Looking for Garcon. He's got him. Touchdown 49ers. Pierre Garcon, his second touchdown on the season. And the 49ers add on to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Gold now out to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And some room to roam now. Tavon Austin, he's going to go. Touchdown, L.A. Tavon Austin, 96 yards. And the Rams have got this back to a one-score game. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it could be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Tight left, tight left, tight ends left. Now let's go. 3.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Tight, watch left. Tight, watch left.
Now let's go.
And now here's a carry heading left. He finds an opening past the 40 and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Watch tight end, watch tight end. Tight right, tight right.
Gun.
Three down. Hey, check. 3 down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Back.
Now they try the right side here. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Watch tight ends right. Watch tight ends right.
Watch it now, Barney. All right, here we go.
3 down.
Green, 39.
In motion goes the tight end.
No.
Leopard.
Off.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo.
Here we go now.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And able to find Garcon. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Strong right.
Set. Over.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Over.
Hey guys, I got 15 seconds. It's mine. I'm taking it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Over! Here we go now.
And the tight end goes in motion left.
Check. Patriot!
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
In motion, the tight end.
Gun!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get a second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
you want two.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running. Third down.
Hurry up, here we go.
They'll run it with Williams. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Gold now out to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Following the penalty, it's Gurley. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
Check. Fresno.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. So following the run, we'll see what they do here on third down.
Key to tight end.
Hey, like 20.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down. I got it.
Merlin.
Out of the gun, Goff. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his second of the game. Instead, 4th down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. And San Francisco gets set to go here. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Green, leopard.
Check nickel.
Gun.
Under 10.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this one's incomplete.
Let's go, D.
Now let's go. Green, 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Niners on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Here we go now. Green,
And they'll send the tight end in motion left.
Motion. Reset.
Watch it now, Barney. Detroit.
To throw is Beathard. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
That's a first down if he holds on, but you saw the contact, able to jar it free from him and force a 4th down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free, because if he had caught that, past the sticks, first down. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Great coverage there, holds him to a 2-yard return following a 50-yard punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. On the NFL scoreboard, an update from up in Seattle. And that one a 2-touchdown advantage now for the Seahawks. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here.
Watch tight end. 4 down. Check. 57 the mic.
On 1st down, Goff. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he loses the football a second time. And some room to work. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Here we go. Blue 90.
Rush in.
Watch it now, Barney.
36.
Now let's go. Green, 39.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Aldrick Robinson, his first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Gold now out to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. So you can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it down here and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
Watch tight, watch tight. Tight end right, tight end right.
Dot. White 20.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 13 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We'll come back here right after this.
Dang, baby.
Dot. White 20.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped. But I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
The slot man in motion right.
4 down, check, 4 down, 4 down.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
Alert flow, alert flow, alert flow.
Super 66.
Again they run with Gurley. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Now that's how you start to get back in the good graces of your head coach. Remember, he fumbled on the last possession. How about the faith they showed him, giving him the ball again, and he repaid them, picking up a first down.
Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick, but instead it falls down incomplete.
Mike 54, here we go. Mike 20.
Hey, boys, we got 4 down.
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Reuben Foster not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. Now the 49ers going to take another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long.
Mike 54.
Play action. It's Goff. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. A gain of 3, second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Got double tight. Double tight.
All right, here we go. Boom, 90. Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
I got it.
And they'll go with a ground attack here.
Run.
And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Then the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Three down.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Where you at? Who's that?
Watch it now, Barney.
Who's that?
Beathard looking for his running back, and he's got him. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a second down.
Gun! Hurry up, hit me!
They'll set up to throw. That is caught at the 7. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. He got 29 yards that time.
Keep playing hard, fellas.
They'll throw now on the final play. And that'll be incomplete. So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front, as we will send you eastward to Orlando and Larry Ridley. He's standing by with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Larry. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But
this
you're
is
going to do that?
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. A good pickup there, a 22. Fresh set of downs here.
Watch tight end. Tight right.
Out, look at
Hey, we got three down.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right.
Not 120.
Hey.
Another carry now for Gurley. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
And there it was right in front of us. Today's NFL, these guys nowadays, they don't just eat up space. They try and get upfield and make plays in the backfield.
The Rams on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Like 54, here we go. Value 3.
From the 50, it's Goff. And that is incomplete. When they need to play on third down, you kind of know what direction the ball's going, but the defense knew it too.
Yeah, it's a good call because they wanted to put 2 men on him, and they did. Dare him to throw into double coverage. Really what you're saying is, let's see if one of your other receivers can beat us.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
66. Like 20.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Hey, kill.
Here I come again.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Well, that's another mistake there on the drop pass on fourth. And we've seen them do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
Pass it, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49. There, his 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Gold now out to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Tight right. 120.
Second and 10. Goff again. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. No gain there on the completion. Second and 10.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball.
Get a completion.
You get a catch.
Yeah.
But still,
no
yardage. Okay.
Tight ends on the loosey. Tight ends on the loosey. Tight ends on the loosey.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. The Rams on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. Now it's Goff off the bootleg. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. And the slot man goes in motion left.
Hey, check. 3 down.
They're going to go for it. It's Goff. And he comes back with one complete. It's a gain of 21 that time. And it'll be a Los Angeles 1st down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. Halfback sent in motion. On 2nd and 10, Goff dumps it off to Gurley. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
And this seemingly endless drive continues.
Cut his left. Cut his left.
Mike 54, here we go.
We got 3. We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Check, bunch set. Check, bunch set.
White 20.
Alert 16. Alert 16. It's a party now. Woo!
Jester. Cut. Black 20.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Time to go. Night.
Clock.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long.
Hell, you won.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because give up the sack in the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
Elsewhere, a 3rd quarter score, and that's now a 2-touchdown game as the Eagles have scored again. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. This fielded at the 2. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and end of the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end, and it's 3rd and short. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the 2nd down incompletion.
All right, here we go.
Here's Beathard to throw, and it's caught by Salek. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
3rd quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, here we go.
Now a handoff looking right. And some room to maneuver. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. And an update now from up in Seattle. The gap there has widened. The Seahawks just scored again. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. First man through. It's the fullback use check. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
They definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
Watch tight end. 4 down, check. 4 down.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Hey, that's the way to finish. That's the way to finish.
Gold now out to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
4 down. He goes to use you.
Slot man moves right. Time to establish the run game here. Gurley. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Nice hit, boy.
A lone second remains now in this 3rd quarter.
Right. Watch tight end.
Like 20.
Four down.
Al, look up.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Escapes the defender. Back now here in Santa Clara. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Watch tight, watch tight. Tight end right, tight end right.
Hut, block 20.
We got 4. We got 4.
Now a play fake here on first down. Out to his left. And his throw here's incomplete. Sammy Watkins the intended target, and it's second down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Second down here after the incomplete pass.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Back to the air. Goff on second down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Maverick.
On third down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
And he goes in motion here in the backfield. Desperation time for Goff on fourth. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Call it a pickup of 7. And on fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
White 20.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down, 4 down.
Maverick Walsh.
He gave.
Goff on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he carries this one all the way down to the 9. He got 29 yards that time. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gaudens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
On first and goal, Gurley. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right.
White 20.
Hey. 4 down, 4 down, 4 down.
Clock.
Check. Motion to backfield. Motion to the backfield.
Black 20.
The wide receiver moving to a new spot. On second down, here's Goff. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Sammy Watkins, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Is that Woody
He would have
Hayes?
kept it on the ground.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Tight left. 3 down.
Again, it's Williams. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
The Niners on third down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 9.
Detroit!
Now Beathard. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Quentin Jefferson coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And out will come the offense as they take over. On the NFL scoreboard, they're in the 4th quarter in Philadelphia. And an impressive display by the Eagles. They continue to pour it on, scoring again. If they hold on, a victory there would be their 3rd of the year.
Watch left. Tight end to the left.
White 20.
Orange.
3 down.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. On 1st and 10, Goff. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a 1st down. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
All right, so 1st down, 5 yards to go.
Tight end's Ringo. Tight end's on the Ringo.
White 20.
3 down.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
Motion.
Out of the gun, Goff. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But it looked like a Rams player was able to get his hands on it, yes. So they will hold on to the football indeed.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. From the gun, here's Goff. And this is caught by Watkins. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. Give him 30 yards there.
Usually hitting a deep post pattern, as we just saw there for a big gainer, that's tough to do because you usually have a safety or two in the middle of the field. But if you hit enough crossers and underneath routes and curls, you start to get those guys creeping up, wanting to make plays on the football. It's the equivalent of a changeup in baseball. You show your other stuff, throw the changeup, and on that play, it worked for big yardage.
Hey, we got tight right. We got three, fellas, we got 3.
Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks.
And this is going to be intercepted. Rashard Robinson with a pick. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet and make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
We got 3 down.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd down and 12.
Hey. We got 3 down.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the 49ers, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Los Angeles, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. And we'll get ready for the trek back to the city as we say so long from Santa Clara.
Oh, what a great city it is. We're going to have a blast tonight.